This is from your mailbag, and I found this really interesting. Do you feel fans and media deserve more transparency from the franchise? Nobody knows who signed off on the Watson deal. Nobody knows what DePodesta does, and there's not insight provided at the press conferences. I'm curious. I
Yeah.
have thoughts. I'm curious as to yours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always for more information, the better, right? For my job, the more transparency, the better. And that's, first of all, it's from a, selfish perspective. It's my job. It makes my job easier. I think it makes it um, my work better when you have that as much information as possible. But I also think it's important for fans, right? We're the conduit to the fans. The more forthcoming the organization is with answers, whether it's injury questions or he mentioned how they acquired Watson or the role of Paul DePodesta, whatever it is. Um, I think fans deserve a level of that, and they want to know. We know that the thirst for information regarding the Browns is out there on every level. So I do think more would be helpful. Now, sometimes I understand it. Um, there's competitive advantage involved in certain things. You don't want to let certain secrets out of the bag. But of all and I don't know all 32 organizations, I know that many organizations have more transparency than the Browns. Some don't. I don't know if they're middle of the pack exactly where they rank, but I think they could do a better job. And some of that could be messaging, but some of it's also just, yeah, answer some questions.
Yeah, that's fair. Relative to things like the Watson, I think they're trying to align. The big alignment issue. They're trying to eliminate some of the dysfunction, and I think they've kind of gone from over here to way over here in an effort to make it seem like they're not dysfunctional.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And, Andrew Barry, all these guys are smart. And Andrew Barry's smart, Kevin Stefanski's smart. So if they don't want something to get out there, they do a pretty good job of not letting it get out there. And the more you talk, the more chance there is for discrepancies. And hey, he said this. What do you think about that? And they try to hold that down, and they do a good job at that. And there's other ways to get information. It doesn't all have to come through press conferences, and sometimes you can find other stuff out. But I think in a general sense, the more transparency, the better.